Hey guys, this is John Ursick, and this is my tutorial on using text in InDesign. So, this tutorial that we're going to be doing today is going to be focusing on three of the main things that you can do with text in InDesign. We're going to be going over text effects, which includes, the bevel and emboss. We will also be going over gradient and also underlining text here in InDesign. Fairly simple stuff. So first things first, what you're going to want to do is, if you haven't done it already, which I have, is you're going to want to go to Window, and you're going to want to change your workspace to typography, just like I have right here. If you look, the default setting is probably on Essentials, or if you've used it for something else, then it's probably on that setting. But since we're only going to be working with text in this tutorial, you are going to want it on typography, like so. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the first thing on here, which is going to be underlining. Now, this one you can do two different ways. As you can see down here, I have a header that's already been underlined, and the easy way to do that is what you do is you got the type tool right here, and then you just highlight. We'll just use a different spot right here. Let's go ahead and use this one up here. And you just highlight, and you go up to this icon, the letter T with the underline, and you notice the little box pops up, says underline, and then there you go. Now there's that option, and if you don't like the underline, you can click it again and it'll disappear. However, another way you can do it is you can keep keep your text underlined, and instead you come over here to character styles and you double click the spot that says character style 1. You do that and you come over here to where it says underline options, and then right here with the weight and the offset you can change how thick or how thin the underline will be. Also, by having this up and highlighted, or sorry, having this box checked, will also help you in the long run with, if it's not checked, then there's no underline. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and check that. Let's just make the weight 2 points. I'm going to press OK. And that's weird. Let's go ahead and fix that. The text should be significantly bigger. There we go. Oh, never mind. Go back down. There we go. So yeah, that's underlining. Now the next thing we're going to be talking about is effects with the text. Now the first one we're going to be talking about is the gradient tool. So for that you can either highlight the text or you can select the box. It doesn't matter which way you do it, just make sure that you got what you want selected. So we're going to go ahead and select the same header that we were messing with before. Now if you want just a regular gradient, you can come down to here to the apply gradient option and then just click that and then just deselect, and then you've got your basic gradient. However, if you don't like how it's turned out, you can highlight it again like so, and then you come over here to the gradient swatch tool, you click that, and then you just draw a line in a different direction and it'll change the gradient completely for you. So that's that. And then with that, we'll move on to the last part, which is the effects on regular text. So what you're going to want to do is select the box again, the text you want to mess around with, and then what you're going to do, make sure I got the right one selected this time, had some problems earlier, is you're going to go over to this little tab over here, which is FX Effects, and you're going to want to click that, and you see Effects is selected right here. So don't worry about hyperlinks or story because you won't need those for this tutorial. And then we go over to text, double click that, and then right here you have all these different options, drop shadow, inner shadow, and so on. So let's go ahead and try and doing a basic feather, and then bringing the opacity down to, let's see, about, let's try 95% or so. There we go. And we hit OK. Okay, now you can see the text barely shows, so that was not a good idea. So let's go ahead and go back to that. And or what you can do is Control Z if you're on a PC, or Command Z if you're on a Mac, and you can undo that. And that's it. Those are the basic tools in InDesign text. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and keep designing. Have a good day.